Okay, so get this. Ready for a deep dive into something that might actually turn what you think on its head a little bit.
Always up for a good little twist. What are we tackling today?
Procrastination.
Oh, wow. Okay, everyone's favorite frenemy.
Exactly. But this time we're looking at the idea that it might, just might, have a bright side.
A bright side. You're going to have to explain that one.
Yeah, so I was reading this article called The Bright Side of Procrastination,
Hmm, interesting.
and it got me thinking, can putting things off really, actually be good for us?
I mean, we're kind of conditioned to think of procrastination as like the ultimate productivity killer, right? But maybe it's not so simple.
Yeah, no kidding. This article goes as far as to say procrastination can actually save your life.
Okay, hold on. Save your life? That's a pretty bold claim.
Right. I mean, are we talking about dodging a meteor, or is there something, a bit more subtle going on here?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's a little less action movie and a little more about like helping us avoid those impulsive moves we sometimes make. Those decisions we rush into and then instantly regret.
Oh, totally. Like, oh, I don't know, maybe those late night online shopping sprees. If I had just procrastinated a little bit longer, maybe my bank account would be looking a whole lot healthier.
Exactly. And I think that pause can also help us deal with stress, not like a permanent fix or anything, but just giving a little breathing room when things get a bit too much.
See, that's where I get a bit stuck. Isn't that just delaying the inevitable meltdown? Like sweeping everything under the rug until it all just explodes later?
I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a fine line. I guess it comes down to healthy versus unhealthy coping mechanisms, right? Procrastination can be a good way to take a step back, assess things, but it definitely shouldn't become a chronic way to just avoid everything. And what's interesting? It can actually highlight what's truly important. Like sometimes things we are dreading the most, if we procrastinate on them, they just kind of fade away.
Oh, yeah, that is so true. It's like your brain is saying, nope, not important. Don't waste your energy on this one.
Exactly. And speaking of the power of our brains, the article talks about another interesting thing, how procrastination might actually help us come up with better, more creative ideas.
Oh, I'm totally on board with that one. Some of my best ideas have come when I'm like, I don't know, walking the dog or, okay, let's be honest, scrolling through my phone. It's like, I need that space to just let my mind wander and make those connections.
Yeah, it's like giving your thoughts a little time to just simmer. You step back, let your subconscious do its thing, and bam, a breakthrough.
All right, I'm definitely warming up to this whole procrastination thing. But there's this one point in the article that just seems so counterintuitive. It says procrastination can actually boost performance, especially when we're under pressure. How does that even work?
Well, there are definitely people who kind of thrive in those high pressure last minute situations. They get that adrenaline rush and boom, they're super productive. So for them, procrastination might actually be creating that pressure cooker they need to really get things done.
That's so interesting. It's like everyone's got their own style. Me, I need to break things down into smaller steps, and work on them over time. The whole all-nighter thing, not my style. Definitely leaves me fried. And the article does make a really important point that all these possible benefits, they're just that, possibilities. Chronic procrastination, like the kind that just takes over your life, that's definitely not good. And having solid time management skills, that's always going to be the best approach.
Absolutely. It's all about balance, learning how to manage our time well, but also realizing that maybe, just maybe, there are times when a bit of strategic delaying could actually lead to something better in the long run.
This has been a real eye-opener, I gotta say. So much to think about. Really interesting how something that usually gets such a bad rap might actually have some surprising benefits.
It is fascinating, isn't it?
It is. Thanks to everyone out there for joining us on this deep dive.
And as you go about your day, maybe think about this. Can you think of a time when you put something off, procrastinated maybe, and it actually turned out to be a good thing? You might be surprised what you discover.
Food for thought. Until next time.
See ya.